Hi, hello. I'm breaking down another 45 toss that we're going to do. We're going to do a cradle 45 toss. So things that are important with this, if you've never done a toss like this, there's no shame in that. I didn't learn this toss until like after high school, so this might be new for you. And if it's not, this is a great moment for you to review and just check in with your checkpoints, release points, planes, super important. So it's called a cradle 45 because I'm going to be initiating this toss from cradle. So right now I'm holding the flag in my right hand at a right cradle, and I'm just going to be in a nice second position. So when we go over this right now, I'm gonna do this, you would do this facing the front. So I'm gonna face the camera right now. And then I'll also review this facing away from the camera as well. So right now, because I'm in cradle, my flag tip is going slightly to the front right corner of me. So it's not gonna be directly in toaster, it's gonna be just to the corner. We'll talk about that being at 0.9. So when I go to 5, 6, 7, I get my count off on 8, I'm going to lunge into my left side, and I'm gonna let my flag move from this corner to this corner. It's just gonna go, that's all it is. 5 and 6 and 5, 6, 7, 8. I take that little step. So now my flag tip is leading towards that corner. My shoulders are also towards that corner. I'm still nice and lifted. From here, the flag is gonna pass through angle in my toaster to this angle in my toaster. And as I'm doing that, the flag is gonna roll over my elbow. I'm gonna reach down and I'm gonna re-grab, splitting my two tapes. So the way that I make that happen, I'm not gonna lift and have a moment of airtime between my flag leaving my hand and connecting. I'm gonna keep it on my elbow as long as possible. If I keep it on my elbow, that sets me up to have that right hand re-grab at splitting right exactly where it needs to be. So I'm here on 8, I'm thinking angle, angle, back into my toaster, taking me to thumb down. As I go angle, angle, my right foot is gonna step around to bring me into second position facing the back. So left foot is an anchor, I'm pivoting around it, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2. I get here to 2, I'm at that angle, I'm at splitting, my thumb is facing down. From here, I'm going to keep my flag in the toaster until the last second, and then I'm thinking about releasing again to that 0.16. Don't flatten it out, keep it nice and steep in that angle. Arm is gonna move down, and I'm just gonna keep my free hands down as I release. So we're gonna do this also as a single and a half, and a double. I don't think I can do a double in here, but for now, let's just work on single and a half. So I have 8, 1 and 2. As I go to 3, 4, I pull to first, releasing on 3, 4. For this one, I'm gonna be catching on 5. And we're doing the same thing as we did with our standard 45, where I'm going from first position to stepping across and out with my right. That left foot is tendu back. So for just the single and a half, you'll get 5, or sorry, no, we're gonna start with single. 5 and 6 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And it's very brief, but my free hands have to go up to down. So this is what I'm looking for underneath my toss, catch as I step out. So releasing on 3, catching on 5 for the single, 5 and 6 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And again, checking out that I'm making sure I'm at my 6 and 16, keeping my flag on that correct plane when I go to catch on count 5. I'll do that one more time. 5 and 6 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it's a little over rotated. My flag wanted to land here, so I needed to put less energy on that release. So that'll be single. Single and a half will be the same deal. Same catch position as single and a half with our standard 45. You'll be right here when I catch in the tendu. I believe the catch will be on count 6 now, because we bump it up 1, caught on 5 for a single, catch on 6 for single and a half. That looks like 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's say 5 and with the slow tempo. Catching on 5 and again, 6 and 16, tendu in that back foot. One more time with a single and a half goes 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's a little low for me, so I'm going to lift up a little bit into my release point. I'll do that one more time. You've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and stepping into that catch. You can do the same setup and add a half more rotation, and that would be your double catching on count 6. So double would just be a half more from that single and a half. Still releasing the same exact way, just a little bit faster. And that is our cradle 45.